Thank you for being here. It's so good to see you, and thank you for waiting patiently. It seemed like you made some new friends and had a chance to chat while our spellers were completing the vocabulary quiz. And so they're all back in now and in here in the room, and I would like to welcome you. I'm Teresa White. I am a senior lecturer in the journalism unit here at the Media School. I'm also the director of the High School Journalism Institute, and look at Jack. He's the former director of the High School Journalism Institute. And I'm also a coordinator for today's Bee. It's my pleasure to welcome you to Franklin Hall, to President's Hall within Franklin Hall. This is the home of the Media School, and it's the first year that we've had the event in this space. And so I hope you have a chance to enjoy this beautiful room. I know it was a little chilly when we first got in here, but it's been warming up, and I'm so glad. I think appropriately, this building, it was built in the early 1900s. It was the original library for the campus, hence the cool inscription above the front door when you go out. And this was the reading room. Doesn't it seem right that we would have the spelling bee in the reading room? And so we are really happy to be here. If you'd like to see more of the building, come on up, Morgan. I want them to see you. Morgan, who's one of our student ambassadors. Alexandra's another student ambassador, but I've already volunteered Morgan for this job. She will meet you back here if you stay until the end of the Bee and you want a quick tour of the building. She'll meet you back here at the back side of this room and be happy to give you a tour after the Bee is over. We have some cool things to see. Also, you'll notice when you exit today that we've put out some snacks on the table since we know it's going to be around lunchtime, and you can feel free to pick up some snacks on the way out. So today's Bee will showcase the talents of the brightest students in our region. So that's Brown County, Greene County, Monroe County, Morgan County, and Owen County. These school champions are all vying for the title of Indiana University Spelling Bee Champion, which will give them the honor of competing at the 2023 Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. during Memorial Day week. We're going to start the Bee in just a few minutes, but I want to help everyone by making sure that you understand how this all works. That way you can get comfortable with the surrounding spellers and with today's procedures. Today you will enjoy a great American tradition. That's the format of the Bee is known as a traditional spell down. Each of the spellers today will receive one word per round. And spellers, when your moment arrives, what we want you to do is step up to the microphone, just like they do at the National Bee. You notice we have two microphones, two different sizes, so you shouldn't have to pick the one that fits your size the best, so you don't have to mess with the microphone too much. Step up to the Bee, slow down, think. If you need to, ask a question, and then you'll be ready to meet the challenge of your word. I'd also like to spend a little bit of time letting you know that you need to speak your word directly into the microphone for our judges who are sitting here. They're paying close attention we've got somebody watching your lips, somebody listening to your words, somebody following along with the letters, just to make sure that we hear you. That's the most important thing. Remember, when it's time for you to spell your word, take a deep breath, enunciate each letter carefully, and speak directly into the microphone. Now we're going to ask all the people in the audience, turn off your cell phones, turn off anything that might make a noise, alerts, notifications, ringers, all that kind of fun stuff, because we don't want to distract the spellers. You can take pictures as long as it doesn't interfere with the competition, so turn off your flashes if you want to take pictures. We do have CATS, Community Access Television, here recording, and they will broadcast it on their channel after April 1st. That's a Scripps Spelling Bee rule. They don't want us broadcasting any of the local spelling bees until after April. And we also have the Media School will be covering this event on their webpage and sending out items to your local news outlets, some pictures and some stories. Now, this is our chance to call our school champions to the stage. Students, you'll notice that we have chairs up here with numbers. You should come up now and sit in the chair that matches your number. Come on up. like we're here. This is great. You will see that we've assigned every speller a number, and that keeps the atmosphere fair and anonymous. Also, it narrows everyone's focus just to the number and the spelling. In a moment, the spellers will be asked to come up and introduce themselves by saying their names and schools, but we don't do that in front of the judges. We will all the officials will be excused for those introductions. And although only one speller goes to DC to represent us at the Scripps National Bee in May, we do have a full room of champions, so let's give them one more really enthusiastic round of applause. You all should be proud of yourselves because of what you've accomplished. Every speller received a gift bag at registration. The bags include items from sponsors who wish to celebrate the success of these school champions. And so I want to particularly thank Pizza X, IU Credit Union, and Culver's for their support of the IUB. Okay, back to details about the bee. Although our pronouncer, that you'll meet in a minute, will cover specific rules, audience, I'll provide an overview for you. As I explained before, each speller will approach the microphone and spell in the order of the assigned numbers. When a word is spelled correctly, are you ready for the demonstration, Elizabeth? When a word is spelled correctly, our judges will ring the bell. Happy sound, isn't it? And the speller returns to their seat. If incorrect, the speller will take a seat just off stage over here, and they need to stay there until the end of the round. Alexandra, I do believe, will be over here to help you know when it's okay to leave. So this is because you're not completely eliminated until we get through a round. We have to complete a round, and as long as there's one person standing who spelled the word correctly, then those people, then officially the round is over, and the people who had spelled out on that round will go and sit with their parents. If everyone spells out on that round, then all those people are reinstated, and they come back up and we do another round. So that's how that works. So one more time, spellers, if you misspell a word, not when, if you misspell a word, you'll go over here to Alexandra and stay with her until she releases you, one way or the other. She'll tell you where to go after that round, because we want to keep the round going. Also, audience, something that would really help us a lot is that we're going to go a few rounds before we take a break, but we will take a break. So when you're a student at the end of a round, if you have a student who needs to come back and sit with you, let's just do that, and then we'll keep going on some rounds. And Jenny, our pronouncer, will let you know when we're going to take a break, and that would be the appropriate time if you care to leave or go out and take a restroom break. That would be the time to do it, is when we make an official break in the bee, not during a round. There is an official way to make an appeal. I will be sitting over here during the bee, and only a speller's parent, guardian, or teacher may make an appeal on behalf of their speller. Like, you can't come lodge an appeal about something a different speller did. It has to be your speller. The Scripps rules state that no audience member or speller may lobby to disqualify another speller. And if you believe something has gone wrong during the bee, please come to me in the red jacket with your appeal, and you must do it immediately during that round. You can't wait until a later round. I will share your appeal with the judges, and the judges will make the final decision. Their decisions are final. So now it's time for me to introduce you to the officials who will be presiding over today's bee. As I call your name, please rise and give everybody a wave, and then we'll get on with our proceedings here. First, I'm pleased to introduce to you our pronouncer, Jenny McKnight. Jenny is a professor in IU's Department of Theater, Drama, and Contemporary Dance. She herself participated in spelling bees when she was your age. She's a great fan of bees. Next, let me please introduce Ann Kibler. She's the retired Director of Communications and Media Relations for the Media School, but she's the current editor for Indiana Environmental Reporter. Next, I'd like to introduce Elizabeth Caron. She is the executive assistant for the deans here at the IU Media School. Finally, Jack Dvorak, who is an IU professor emeritus in journalism and the former director of the High School Journalism Institute. My last introduction is from our partner over at the School of Education. Scott Witzke will be sitting over here with me. Scott is the Director of Marketing and Communications for the School of Education, and the School of Education is co-sponsoring today's event. So on behalf of the Media School and the School of Education, thank you for joining us as we celebrate the achievements of these really fantastic spellers and school champions. We're just really glad you're here. We're glad we could host this event. So now I and the judges and Scott and Jenny, our pronouncer, will leave the room so that the spellers can come up and introduce themselves to you. And then when they're done, we will come back in the room and get the bee started. Spellers, what I need you to do is wait till we get out of the room and then go in order. So number one will come up, pick your microphone. It's your chance to practice with the microphone too, right? Tell them your name and what school you're from, okay? But wait till we're out of the room.
I'm Violet Foiler from Smith Fine Arts Academy.
I'm Alicia Patel from Poston Road Elementary School.
I'm Jean Herr from Jackson Creek Middle School.
Evan Latham from Bell Intermediate Academy.
I'm Maya Wynn from Lakeview Elementary School.
I'm Ramsey Beck from Centerton Elementary School.
Carter Stone from Waverly Elementary School.
I can't. Okay. No, here, I got it. I'm Kylie Hines from Eminence Middle School. Yeah. Chloe Miller from Paragon Elementary. I'm Aesop Berkemeyer from Helmsburg Elementary.
Janice Chen, I'm from Linton Stockton Middle School.
I'm Nathaniel Robbins from John R. Wooden Middle School.
I'm Mackenzie Smith from Green Township Elementary.
I'm Rowan Hogue from Seven Oaks Classical School.
I am Silas Williams from South Elementary School.
Ella Hodges from Brooklyn Elementary School.
I'm Sloan Evans from Spernica Elementary School.
Shaw from University Elementary School.
He's Harold from Spencer Elementary School.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jenny. It's good to meet you all. I'm excited to be part of this day. Really. Just want to let you all know that what I'll do is I'll pronounce the word, give you a little bit of extra information to help you navigate a little bit. If there are alternate pronunciations, I will mention those. And then if you have questions or if you need something repeated, if you want to start a speech or use the word in a sentence, just ask. All right? All right, everyone. It is my great pleasure to get us started. We are now ready to begin round one of the Indiana University Spelling Bee. Spellers, I would like to remind you of what will happen in the event that you misspell during this round. One of the judges will ring the bell. You heard that earlier. Then I will provide the correct spelling, and you'll go to the side of the stage where Alexandra? Yes? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay. Let's rewind. If you spell the word correctly, you will hear the bell. Not that one, that one. And that will be your signal that you have spelled the word correctly, and you will return to your seat here. If you don't hear the bell, I will spell the word for you, and then you will go to join Alexandra. Is that clear, everybody? I'm sorry, that was a little confusing, but we're good? Okay, wonderful. Also, as Teresa mentioned, we will take short breaks periodically for folks to use the restroom, to get water, etc. And if you need to depart during those breaks, that's fine as well. So everyone do one last check on your electronic devices, just to make sure things are turned off so that the spellers will be able to focus completely without distractions. Ready? Anything? Any other last words? Yeah? Wonderful. All right, we'll get started. Speller number one. Hello. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Gab.
Gab. G-A-B. Gab.
Brick.
B-R-I-C-K, brick.
Trendy. Yes. Trendy means very fashionable. Hello. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Blink.
Blink. B-L-I-N-K. Blink.
Shipping.
Shipping. S-H-I-P-P-I-N-G. Shipping.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Welding. Uniting or consolidating as metallic parts by heating to a plastic or fluid state the surfaces of the parts to be joined and then allowing the metals to flow together. Welding. Hello. Homester. There is an alternate pronunciation. Homester. One whose life centers around one's house and its activities. Homester.
Homester. Homester.
Sturdy. Hi. Husk.
Ask. Can you please have a definition?
One of the leaves enveloping an ear of corn. Husk.
H-U-S-K. Husk.
Skimmed.
Skimmed. S-K-I-M-M-E-D. Skimmed.
Sister.
Could you use that in a sentence?
George introduced his sister to his friends, albeit reluctantly.
S-I-S-T-E-R. Sister.
Gotcha.
May I have the definition, please?
Gotcha is an unexpected and usually disconcerting challenge, revelation, or problem. Gotcha.
G-O-T-C-H-A. Gotcha.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Troll.
Have that in a sentence.
Troll is a supernatural being in Germanic and Scandinavian folklore and mythology, having sometimes the form of a dwarf and sometimes of a giant, and inhabiting caves or hills. Snitch.
Snitch. SNITCH. Snitch.
Iceberg.
Can you use it in a sentence?
An iceberg is a large mass of land ice broken from a glacier at the edge of a body of water that, when afloat, has only a small part above the surface, and that in the ocean floats with subsurface currents, often to great distances. Iceberg.
ICEBIRD. Iceberg.
Sorry. The spelling is ICEBERG. Iceberg. Thank you. Teenagers. Hi. Spiteful. Yes. Spiteful means having or exhibiting a desire to vex, annoy, or injure. Malignant, malicious, spiteful.
SPITEFUL. Spiteful.
Sunseeker.
Seeker. SUNSEEKER. Sunseeker.
Owlishly. Owlishly. Hi. Treadmill.
READMILL.
All right, this concludes the first round of the IUB. Well done. Everyone take a deep breath. And we'll start round two. Speller number 1, you can approach the microphone. Corkscrew.
Corkscrew. CORKSCREW. Corkscrew.
Sorry, the correct spelling is CORKSCREW. All right, number 2. Shirk.
SHOOK. Shook.
I'm sorry, the word is shirk. SHIRK. Yonder. Yes. Cecil could not see any trees except one that was in that field yonder. Yonder is being at a distance within view, or at a place or in a direction known or indicated.
Yonder.
YONDER. Yonder.
Scooter.
Scooter. SCOOTER. Scooter.
Dwindled.
Have a definition, please.
Yes, dwindled is became steadily less, diminished in size, amount, or quality.
Dwindled. DWINDLED. Dwindled.
Spindle. Spindle is a round stick with tapered ends that is twirled around to form and twist the yarn in hand spinning. Spindle.
Spindle. SPINDLE. Spindle.
Kindred. Kindred is having common qualities or stemming from the same source, related. Kindred. Jersey. Yes. Becky prefers jersey dresses for traveling because she can pack them tightly without causing them to wrinkle. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Knight.
That in a definition, please.
The definition is a mounted man-at-arms of the European feudal period serving a king, usually in return for a tenure of land, especially a man ceremonially inducted by a feudal superior into special military rank, usually after completing regular periods of service as page and squire.
Knight. KNIGHT. Night.
Thicket.
Can I have the definition, please?
Thicket is a dense and usually circumscribed growth of shrubbery or small trees. Thicket.
Thicket. THICKET. Thicket.
Cactus.
That in a sentence.
Leah always wore gloves when tending her cactus.
Cactus. CACTUS. Cactus.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Fraught. Fraught.
Please.
Burdened or menaced with. It's an adjective.
Fraught. FRAUGHT. Fraught.
Island. If Diego were trapped on a desert island, and could only bring one thing, it would be his cell phone. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Americana.
I have the definition.
Americana refers to materials as literary or historical documents and relics, distinctively bearing on, concerning, or characteristic of America, its civilization, or its culture.
Americana. A-M-E-R-I-C-A-N-A. Americana.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Eggcorn. Eggcorn. It is a noun. Eggcorn. Wheedle or wheedle. Wheedle.
W-H-E-E-D-L-E.
Hardtack.
Hardtack, what's the definition?
A hard biscuit or loaf bread made of flour and water without salt and baked in large or small forms. Hardtack.
Hardtack. H-A-R-D-T-A-C-K. Hardtack.
Sailage.
Sailage. S-A-I-L-A-G-E. Sailage.
Godspeed.
G-O-D-S-P-E-E-D.
Round. Yes, do you have a question? Let me check with the judges. There's no. No. Yes. I don't think you need dashes or bits of punctuation. They don't have to articulate. No, just the letters. Any other questions, you all, before we move on to round 3? There's someone doing it. Is that okay? All right, number 3. Rabid. Rabid is having some feeling, interest, or view in a violent degree. This word is from Latin. Alternative pronunciations, rabid, rabid. The word is rabid. Thank you. Distinctive. Distinctive.
I-S-T-I-N-C-T-I-V-E. Distinctive.
Chowder.
I have a definition, please.
Chowder is a soup or stew of seafood, as clams or white-fleshed sea fishes, usually made with milk and containing salt pork or bacon, onions and potatoes, and sometimes other vegetables. Chowder.
Chowder. C-H-O-W-D-E-R. Chowder.
Ulna. Ulna is the inner of the two bones of the forearm that in humans forms with the humerus, the elbow joint, and serves as a pivot in rotation of the hand. Ulna. The word is U-L-N-A. Capitalist.
C-A-P-I-T-A-L-I-S-T.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Restive. Doris hoped she would calm the restive crowd with her rendition of the national anthem. Restive. Monopolize.
Please use that in a sentence.
Sanjay always leaves the room when his parents monopolize the conversation at gatherings.
Monopolize. M-O-N-O-P-L-N-I-Z-E. Monopolize.
Sorry, the word is N-O-N-O-P-O-L-I-Z-E or M-O-N-O-P-O-L-I-S-E. Fortification.
May I have the definition, please?
Fortification is something that defends or strengthens, especially works constructed to defend a place or position. Fortification.
Fortification. F-O-R-T-I-F-I-C-A-T-I-O-N.
Docket. Docket. Miloš fidgeted, wondering how many more items were on the docket until the board discussed his fireworks proposal.
Docket. D-O-C-K-E-T. Docket.
Astounding.
A-S-T-O-U-N-D-I-N-G. Astounding.
trice. After spending all day outside playing with friends, Elton fell asleep in a trice. Repentant.
Use it in a sentence.
When Scarlett O'Hara finally understood what Rhett Butler meant to her, she was repentant for the many wrongs she had done him.
Repentant. R-E-P-E-N-T-A-N-T. Repentant.
Donatee. When Libby gave away her old sofa, it made her just as happy as the donatee. The correct spelling is D-O-N-A-T-E-E. Thank you. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Depose.
D-E-P-O-S-E. Depose.
Awry.
Awry. What's the definition?
Awry means wrong, amiss.
Awry. A-W-R-Y. Awry.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Collie. Collie is a dog of a breed developed in Scotland and used for generations in herding sheep, standing 20 to 24 inches at the shoulder, weighing 50 to 60 pounds, having a long pointed muzzle with little or no stop, and occurring in two varieties, the long-haired, with a profuse coat, very full ruff and feathering, and plumy tail, and the less common short-haired with somewhat harsh, close coat. Collie.
Collie. C-O-L-L-I-E. Collie.
Rubric. Rubric.
Go with the definition.
Rubric is a guide listing specific criteria for grading or scoring academic papers, projects, activities, and tests. Rubric.
R-U-B-R-I-C-K.
Rubric is R-U-B-R-I-C. All right, well done, everyone. That's the end of this one.
This is our chance to take a break, but we need speller number 3 not to go anywhere. Come back up here. You have spelled out of the spelling bee, but you won our vocabulary enrichment exercise, so come on up. I think, congratulations. I think it's okay that I say that you're from Jackson Creek Middle School, Jean Herr. And so congratulations. You had the highest score on our vocabulary quiz. Now, we're going to go ahead, since this is a natural place to take a break. Spellers, do any of you need to go to the restroom? Okay, now when we come back, what I would like to do up here on the stage, I would like to get you all in the first 2 rows. So we might have you shuffle, like number 4, you're gonna go as far as you can that way. We'll keep you in numerical order, but we'll try to get you in the first 2 rows or make it easy, okay? If you need to go to the restroom, this is the time, then come back in.
All right, the spellers have returned to the stage, so we will begin the next round. As soon as everyone has a seat, please. All right, spellers, you ready? The answer is yes. All right, come on up. Contraction.
Is that in a sentence?
Can't is the colloquial contraction for cannot.
CONTRACTION.
Dorking.
I have a definition, please.
Dorking is an English breed of large domestic fowls having 5 toes on the hind toe double.
Dorking. DORKING. Dorking.
Cushion. Riffraff. When Nadine won an all-expenses-paid trip to an exclusive resort, she joked about not having to vacation with the rest of the riffraff.
IFRAFT, maybe. No.
Riffraff is RIFFRAFF. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Wield.
Definition, please.
Wield means to use as a tool or instrument, especially with full command or power, to handle, to manipulate, to control. Wield.
Wield. WIELD. Wield.
Situation.
SITUATION. Situation.
Pitiful.
The definition, please.
Pitiful means deserving or giving rise to compassion, exciting or being such as to excite compassion. Pitiful.
Pitiful. PITIFUL. Pitiful.
Unfazed. Despite the difficulty of the task at hand, Kaz remained unfazed. No, I'm sorry. Unfazed is UNFAZED. Thank you. Extensive.
I have the definition.
Extensive is having wide or considerable scope.
Extensive. EXTENSIVE. Extensive.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Knoll.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Drusilla lay at the top of the knoll and enjoyed the warmth of the sun.
The definition, please.
Knoll is a usually small, rounded land eminence, mound, hillock. Knoll.
Knoll. N-O-E-L. Knoll.
I'm sorry, knoll is K-N-O-L-L. Thank you. Inclusion.
Inclusion. What's the definition?
Inclusion is the state of being taken in as part of a larger group, class, or principle. Inclusion.
Inclusion. I-N-C-L-U-S-I-O-N. Inclusion.
Defiant.
Defiant. D-E-F-I-A-N-T. Defiant.
Is this round 5? Yes. All right, we will now begin round 5 of RB. Speller number 4. Existence.
I have the definition, please.
Existence is the state or fact of having been especially as considered independently. Existence is the state or fact of having being, especially as considered independently of human consciousness and as contrasted with the negation of being. Existence or existence. Existence or existence.
X-I-S-T-E-N-C-E.
Amish.
I have a definition, please.
Amish is of, belonging, or relating to a strict sect of Mennonite followers of Jacob Ammon that settled in America. Amish.
Amish. A-M-I-S-H. Amish.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Hue or way. Hue. Whey is the serum or watery part of milk containing sugar, minerals, and lactalbumin that is separated from the curd, especially in the process of making cheese. Whey. Whey.
W-A-Y.
Sorry, that is W-H-E-Y, whey. Lambasted.
May I have the definition, please?
Lambasted is administered a verbal or written thrashing to. Lambasted or lambasted.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The coach lambasted his players for their lack of teamwork during the game. Lambasted.
Lambasted. L-A-M-B-A-S-T-E-D. Lambasted.
Hipsterism. Hipsterism.
Is that in a sentence?
Jory reached the height of hipsterism when absolutely no one else knew about any of the bands he listened to. Hipsterism is the quality or state of being characterized by a keen, informed awareness or interest in what is new or smart, extremely alert and knowing. Hipsterism.
hipsterism.
Comparison.
Say it again, please.
Comparison.
Comparison. COMPARISON. Comparison.
Ascribe.
Could I have the definition?
Ascribe is to refer especially to a supposed cause, source, or author. Assign. Attribute. Ascribe or ascribe.
Scribe. ASCRIBE. Ascribe.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Merchandise or merchandise.
Merchandise, what's the definition?
Merchandise is the commodities or goods that are bought and sold in business.
Merchandise. MERCHANDISE. Merchandise.
Substitute or substitute.
Substitute. SUBSTITUTE. Substitute.
All right, well done, everyone. How are you all doing? Good? All right, we are on to round 6. Lateral.
Have the definition, please.
Lateral is of or relating to the side, situated on, directed toward, or coming from the side.
LATERAL. Lateral.
Redemption.
Have a definition, please.
Redemption is expiation of guilt or wrong, exoneration, atonement. Redemption.
REDEMPTION. Redemption.
Beseech or beseech.
May I have the definition, please?
Beseech is to address oneself earnestly to implore, to entreat, to supplicate. Beseech or beseech.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Aided by the most dejected expression she can muster, Margaret will beseech her father to lend her the car keys.
Beseech. BESEACH.
I'm sorry, beseech is BESEECH. Thank you. Technician.
Technician. Could you please use that in a sentence?
An electronics technician keeps the department's computers in good operating condition. Technician.
Technician. TECHNICIAN. Technician.
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Gymnastics. Gymnastics.
Capsule or capsule?
May I have the definition?
Capsule is a compact, often sealed and detachable container or compartment. Capsule.
Capsule. C-A-P-S-U-L-E. Capsule.
Repercussion.
Can you repeat that?
Repercussion or repercussion?
Repercussion, what's the definition?
Repercussion is an impact, action, or effect given or exerted in return, a reciprocal action or effect. Repercussion or repercussion?
Repercussion. R-E-P-E-R-C-U-S-S-I-O-N. Repercussion.
Appraisal.
I have the definition, please.
Appraisal is the act of estimating or evaluating as quality, status, or character, especially by one fitted to judge. Appraisal, appraisal.
Appraisal. A-P-P-R-A-I-S-A-L. Appraisal.
Well done. Yeah. Let's move everyone up to the first row. So, yes, it's still in order. Maybe you can go over to the side and then the three of you. Thank you. All right, we are ready to begin round 7 of RB. Come on up, number 4. Satellite.
Use it in a sentence.
Satellite. Earth has one major natural satellite, the moon.
A-T-E-L-I-T-E. Satellite.
I'm sorry, satellite is S-A-T-E-L-L-I-T-E. Thank you. Photogenic or photogenic?
Can you give me a definition, please?
Photogenic means eminently suitable for being photographed, especially from the aesthetic point of view. Photogenic, photogenic.
Photogenic. P-H-O-T-O-G-E-N-I-C. Photogenic.
Rollicking.
Rollicking. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Shivani had promised they would have a rollicking good time, but Jeb didn't think the cactus exhibition really sounded all that fun.
Rollicking. R-O-L-L-I-C-K-I-N-G. Rollicking.
Irritability.
Irritability. I R R A T A B I L irritability.
I'm sorry, irritability is irritability. Thank you. Posterity.
I have the definition.
Posterity is all succeeding generations, future time, posterity.
Posterity. Posterity. Posterity.
Caboodle.
Caboodle. Caboodle. Caboodle.
Bedraggled or bedraggled.
Bedraggled. B E D R A G G L E D. Bedraggled.
Very well done. That concludes round 7 of the IUB. We'll begin round 8. Speller number 5. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Gelatinous.
I have a definition, please.
Gelatinous is resembling, especially in appearance and consistency, jelly or a gluey material obtained from animal tissues by prolonged boiling. Gelatinous.
Gelatinous. Gelatinous. Gelatinous.
Trapezoid.
Trapezoid. T-R-A-P. Trapezoid. T-R-A-P-E-Z-O-I-D. Trapezoid.
Ammunition.
Ammunition. A-M-M-U-N-I-T-I-O-N. Ammunition.
Dilly-dally.
Dilly-dally. D-I-L-L-Y-D-A-L-L-Y. Dilly-dally.
Transposable or transposable.
Transposable. Transposable. Transposable.
Well done, everyone. You all doing all right? Good. Let's start next round. This is round 9. We're ready to begin. Oxygenate.
Oxygenate. O-X-Y-G-E-N-A-T-E. Oxygenate.
Manipulable.
Manipulable. Could you please use that in a sentence?
The principal explained that the curriculum was manipulable to accommodate the students' goals.
Manipulable. MANIPULABLE. Manipulable.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Castor.
Could I have the definition?
Castor is a creamy orange-brown substance with strong penetrating odor and bitter taste that consists of the dried perineal glands of the beaver and their secretion, or an extract of this, and is used by perfumers as a fixative and by professional trappers to scent bait. Castor.
Use it in a sentence.
Once a common food and tobacco additive, castor is rarely used today.
Castor. C-A-S-T-O-R. Castor.
Inundate or inundate. Inundate.
Inundate. I-N-U-N-D-A-T. Inundate.
Equinox or equinox.
Equinox. E-Q-U-I-N-O-X. Equinox.
Well done. All right, we'll begin round 10. Burglarious.
Can I have a definition, please?
Burglarious is of or suitable for the use of one who breaks into a building illegally, especially with intent to steal. Burglarious.
Burglarious. B-U-R-G-L-A-R-I-O-U-S. Burglarious.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Womble.
Could you please use that in a sentence?
The babies who womble across the floor in the diaper commercial are Beth's siblings. Womble.
Wombled.
Womble.
Womble. Could you please use that? Could you please give me the definition?
Womble is to move unsteadily or with a weaving or rolling motion. Womble.
Womble. W-A-M-B-L-E. Womble.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Affable.
Could I have the definition?
Affable is characterized by ease and friendliness. Affable.
Affable. A-F-F-A-B-L-E. Affable.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Revulsive or revulsive.
Revulsive. Can you use it in a sentence?
Carrie found the anthill revulsive, unlike her younger sister Anna, who had to be dragged kicking and screaming from her new six-legged friends. Revulsive.
Revulsive. R-E-V-U-L-S-I-V-E. Revulsive.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Noxious.
Definition, please.
Noxious is harmful or destructive to humans or to other organisms. Noxious.
Noxious. Noctious. Noxious.
I'm sorry, noxious is Noxious. Thank you. That concludes our round. All right, we're ready for our next round. Bereavement or bereavement.
Bereavement. Can I have a definition, please?
Bereavement is deprivation, especially loss of a loved one by death.
Bereavement. Bereavement. Bereavement.
Anemic.
Say that again.
Anemic. The review in the paper panned the symphony's performance as having ranged from sleepy to anemic.
Anemic. A-N. E-M-I-C. Anemic.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Maize.
Could you have the definition?
Maize is the ripened ears of corn from a tall American cereal grass. Maize.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Mrs. Shawn decorated her classroom for fall with pumpkins, hay bales, and maize with multicolored kernels.
Maize. M-A-I-Z-E. Maize.
Non-volatile.
Non-volatile. N-O-N-V-O-L-A-T-I-L-E. Non-volatile.
All right, we are ready for our next round. Judges, are we good? All right, thank you. Sheldrake.
Can you repeat that, please?
Sheldrake.
Can I have a definition, please?
Sheldrake is a common European duck that is slightly larger than the mallard, frequents coast regions, and nests in burrows. Sheldrake.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The sheldrake is remarkable for its size as well as for the beauty of its plumage. Sheldrake.
Sheldrake. S-H-E-L-D-R-A-K-E. Sheldrake.
The judges would like to hear you repeat your spelling, please. Sheldrake.
Sheldrake. Sheldrake. Sheldrake.
Challenge, if there's a challenge, you just come and speak to Teresa, please. All right. You can have a seat for a moment. Yeah. All right, thank you. Spellers. Matriculation.
Say that again.
Matriculation. Some universities require students to pay a matriculation fee when they accept an offer of admission. Matriculation. Matriculation.
Matriculation. M A T R I C U L A T I O N. Matriculation.
Soiree.
Could you repeat the word?
Soiree.
Soiree. S-O-I-R-E-E. Soiree.
Dopamine.
Dopamine. What's the definition?
Dopamine is decarboxylated form of a crystalline amino acid and occurs especially as a neurotransmitter in the brain as an intermediate in the biosynthesis of epinephrine. Dopamine.
Dopamine. D-O-P-A-M-I-N-E. Dopamine.
Done. All right, we're ready to begin our next round. Verbena.
Can I have a Can I have a definition, please?
Verbena is any of numerous garden plants that are widely cultivated for their showy spikes of white, pink, red, or blue flowers, which are born in profusion over a long season. Verbena.
Verbena. V-E-R-B-E-N-A. Verbena.
Quasar or quasar.
Say that again.
Quasar or quasar. A quasar can emit up to 1,000 times the energy output of the entire Milky Way. Quasar or quasar. Quasar or quasar.
W-A-Z-A-R. Quasar.
I'm sorry, quasar is Quasar. Thank you. Zirconium.
Could I have the definition?
Zirconium is a steel gray, strong, ductile, high melting metallic element that occurs widely in combined form and that is used in steelmaking and other industrial processes. Zirconium.
Zirconium. Zirconium. Zirconium.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Toile.
Twal. Toile. Twal.
Am I good to keep going? Coeval.
Have a definition, please.
Coeval is of the same or equal age or antiquity. Coeval.
In a sentence, please.
Nearly the same in mass and brightness, the stars were thought to be coeval.
Coeval. Coeval.
I'm sorry, coeval is Coeval. Thank you. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Mandragora.
I have the definition.
Mandragora is an herb of southern Europe and northern Africa that has ovate leaves, whitish or purple flowers, and a large forked root, which has been credited with human attributes and made the subject of many superstitions, also called mandrake. Mandragora or mandragora.
Mandragora. Mandragora. Mandragora.
Lobotomy.
Lobotomy. Phlebotomy. Phlebotomy.
Now that we have 2 remaining spellers, each speller will spell. If one spells incorrectly, the other speller must spell correctly. If neither spells correctly, we will move on to another round. Okay? Any questions? Great. All right, I'm ready when you are. Mademoiselle.
I have the definition.
Mademoiselle is a French governess or nurse. Mademoiselle.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Pierre and his family spent every summer in a house in the French countryside, accompanied by a cook and a mademoiselle to help take care of his younger siblings. Mademoiselle or mademoiselle.
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 I'm sorry, mademoiselle is Mademoiselle. Wilco.
Wilco. Wilco. Wilco.
Well done.
Hey, we need you to stay. Yes, stick around, both of you. Our runner-up. So this is Rowan from Seven Oaks Classical School, correct? Congratulations, you are a runner-up. Great job. Scott, do you mind handing me I forgot my script. We have a prize that's also going to get mailed to you. As runner-up, thank you. I have to read it to make sure I get everything right. My brain is not as sharp as theirs when it comes to memory. And so what I wanted to let you know is that we do have a Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary 11th edition that the media school will order for you, and it will get mailed to you. You'll get it in about 4 to 6 weeks, so it'll come through the mail. And then hopefully you can continue your study of words and your great spelling. Thank you so much. Congratulations. So Scott's going to present our winner. So, yes. This is Reed Shaw from University Elementary, correct? Congratulations, Reed. Let me tell you what you've won. There's kind of a list. There's the Samuel Lewis Sugarman Award that they give every year. It's a 2023 United States Mint proof set, and so that will come to you through the mail this summer. You also get from Encyclopedia Britannica a 1-year subscription to Britannica Online, a premium subscription so you can keep studying those words, and from Merriam-Webster a 1-year subscription to Merriam-Webster's unabridged online dictionary. But probably the most important is that you will be making a trip to the Washington, D.C. area. To represent our region and Indiana University at the Scripps National Spelling Bee, the 2023 edition. You'll be staying at the Gaylord National Resort and Convention Center where all the bee participants stay, and a parent or guardian will get to go with you. And so on behalf of the School of Education and the Media School, we congratulate you. We're very proud of you. Thank you very much. That concludes our bee for today. It was a great bee, wasn't it? Very competitive.